Hello my friends and welcome to another Tuesday of tutorial. I am Leonardo Pereznieto and today we will draw a chrome sphere on an iPad. We will pretty much follow the steps given on my book Simple Techniques for Realistic Drawings, but this time digitally. And I want to thank APEALZ, our sponsor for this video. We will use the Procreate program, create a screen size document, choose a gray of a medium darkness, we drag the color to the canvas, create a new layer, and choose an airbrush, a hard one. We draw a circle and hold the tip down for a moment until it straightens, and we touch the screen with a finger so it becomes a perfect circle. Let's create a new layer to draw the sketch of the reflection. We will use a thin and light gray. This will be the horizon line. We hold the tip down so that it smooths out, and we can also adjust the position. Now let's make some thin lines of the ground. As they go to the side, they will be more horizontal and closer together. We do the same on the other side. They will be lighter as they get farther away. I forgot to wear my 2-finger glove so I don't touch the screen with my hand. Let's draw a tall building over here. And we make lines from the bottom to the top of the building. We will draw 3 buildings. Remember that all the lines, when drawing a sphere, curve in the same way as the closest side, or the closest edge. That is, the lines on the left will curve left, the ones on the right will curve right, the ones on top will curve up, etc. Now we create a new layer and select a green, and for the brush, in the organic menu, Paper Daisy. With this we will draw leaves all around the upper part, a bit thicker on the right side. Here we can draw some little trees in the center and some to the left. And then more foliage, some lighter and some darker. We switch the brush and color to a brown for the trunks of the trees. And you know what? I want to make some horizontal lines on the ground, so we go back to the layer of the sketch. Of course they are not horizontal, they will be bending down. We create a new layer and move it below the one of the sketch to paint the buildings. We will use a hard airbrush and a medium gray. As you saw, we can control the thickness and opacity of the brush with the left hand. Allow me a moment to tell you about an invite from our sponsor. As you probably know, APEALZ makes beautiful fabric skins that you can remove and reuse. If you're an artist, you may apply to be one of their creators and monetize your work. If accepted, you will receive 10% on any of your designs that are sold. It is also a great way to share your art with more people because they promote it. To apply, click on the link in the description of the video or go to apealz.com to the Creators tab and on Become a Creator. Then scroll down, see all the benefits and click on Apply. Good luck! Alright. Let's enable the layer of the foliage. Now select the dark brownish gray and create a new layer to draw a shade on the lower part. The reason why it is brownish is because it is reflecting the ground, and it becomes a little bit softer and lighter as we come up. Let's go back to the layer of the buildings and draw some more by the horizon. As these ones are farther away, they will be a little bit lighter, and we can make them slightly blurry. I want to add some lines to these two tall buildings, so we do that on the sketch layer. We create a layer for the sky underneath the one of the buildings, and with a blue we paint it. And we go lighter on this upper part. Now we create some strong reflections, selecting a white and on a new layer that is above everything else. Once you do that, it may look pretty stunning. It is important that this strong reflection is on a different layer in case you want to modify it. And we draw other reflections, but not as intense, not as bright. They should be curving like the sphere. By the way, the list of tools that I am using is in the description below the video. And I would like to invite you to follow me on Instagram at @Leonardo to check out my works of art. We create a new layer underneath everything else except for the background color, and with a dark gray and a soft airbrush, we paint the cast shadow. It should be darker closer to the sphere. And if you made it all the way to this point, I would love to know it. Please in the comments write me the secret code, a shiny ball. And finally, on the layer of the strong reflections, I just want to draw a reflected light underneath. And it's ready. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe to Fine Art Tips if you haven't done so already, don't forget to apply to become an APEALZ creator, and I will see you with more creations on Tuesday.